it's Jade here today, and today's video is actually a very highly requested video. Today's video is actually a study tips video. You guys have really been wanting to see one of these, and I've really been wanting to put one of these out there for you guys. I kind of regard myself as kind of a nerd, so I have a lot of tips and tricks that I have picked up along the way. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this video and want to see more from me. Oh, and guess what? It's free! And also, you should give this video a big thumbs up if you are kind of excited for school, but then at the same time you're like, oh no, what have I got myself into? I am the same way. And also, you should comment down below any other video ideas you guys want to see on my channel, or just, anything you want to tell me. And if you try out any of these study tips and they work for you, let me know down below. It would mean the world for me. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at lifeasjadeYT. I will always post about when I'm having a new video, or when I'm doing like a poll, like what video should I do next week, or like this video or this video. Or also, I will let you guys know if I'm doing a live stream. If you guys were in that live stream, you should comment down below, because that live stream was lit. It was great, y'all. I had so much fun just kind of being able to one-on-one talk with some of you guys, and like actually, know your names, and know like where you live and stuff like that. It was just super fun. I'm planning on doing a lot more live streams. If you want to be part of that, you should follow me on Instagram to be notified when I am doing my next live stream. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and coming to be part of our family and watch this video. So let's just be done hearing me talk and get started with the video. Alright guys, so I came up with 8 very fun tips or hacks or steps, I don't really know what to call them, of just my personal study tips that I love to use when I'm studying or doing my homework to just make it a lot more fun and to enjoy what I'm doing, because life is just about being optimistic about everything that you're doing. So the first thing that I love to do is probably like one of my favorites, and it may seem stupid to some people, but to me it really helps, is to use fun school supplies. I cannot even stress this enough. Like, I have those like fun neon Sharpies, if you guys watch my school supplies haul, and I love making my flashcards with those, or like doing little like fun drawings or graphs, or like pretending I'm a teacher or whatever with those. Just using fun school supplies that just empower you and make you want to use them and want to study. I really feel like, I don't know if that's a tip or a hack, but to me that just really puts me in so much of a better mood while I'm studying, because honestly no one wants to study. Alright, so my next tip, step 2, is to have water with you. I am a huge water drinker. I drink so much water. I am not saying that I'm a super healthy eater. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I eat a salad for every single meal, and I always drink like a smoothie in the morning or whatever, which it is so great if you do that, like gold. But I do honestly drink a ton of water, and I feel like when you're studying, if you just have a nice big huge either water bottle or cup of water next to you, you can just kind of feel like you're eating or drinking, because I am one of those people that literally eats whenever they're stressed or they're bored. I eat so much food. So I always have water with me and not junk food. If you're hungry and need a snack, I would encourage just eating a nice, healthy, lightweightish snack before you start studying, or if you want to do it while you're studying, like if you're one of those people that needs food with you, I would say having a healthy snack like nuts or perfect brain power, or some fruit, or just something that's not super sugary or overbearing and like super heavy of a meal. Just a light snack and maybe a huge cup of water is definitely my second study tip for you guys. So my third study tip is actually to, I do this a lot, I'm looking down because I have it like written out how I want to say it, is to actually YouTube what you are learning about, and like whoever's like in the YouTube video can kind of re-explain that idea to you in a completely different way. I do this a lot when I'm like confused with a math idea, because I'm taking like a higher level math course, and like I'm struggling a little bit in that class right now, so I always YouTube and use those little like online tutor type things to just kind of, even if I understand the topic, to have someone else verbally say it to me and reteach it to me, like with a whiteboard or whatever behind them, is just super great. And also, if you find one of those like 5 or 3-minute videos, they will explain a topic that you learned about for 3 days in math in 5 minutes, and it just makes it it kind of compacts all the ideas into just one thing. And I'm also like slightly an auditory learner, so this is a great tip if you are a slightly auditory learner. My fourth tip is to create a PowerPoint, film a video, or use a whiteboard and light markers, and pretend like you are a teacher and teach the topic to someone else. I know you've probably been told this before, but teaching someone else really helps you know the information so much better. It not only is you mentally reviewing the material, but you're also teaching yourself. You're coming up with your mind is coming up with ways to remember the information easier and how to organize the information that would be the easiest to understand to someone else, also, you know, yourself as well. My fifth step is, or not step, tip, is to listen to music while you study. But, there's always a but, I listen to study music. I actually have, if you go Google on YouTube, if not Google, if you YouTube study music, you'll have so many different options if you want like a cool breeze waterfall type thing, or like a classical on the piano piece, or for me, I kind of like the poppy, electric-y type study music. It has no words, it's just got a really, really great beat. I think the one that I like is Chill Step 2. I don't know, I don't really know like who is that from. You'll probably see it in the next video clip, but I absolutely love listening to music while I study. I am a huge music listener, but when I listen to songs like pop songs or Christian songs or country music songs, I get so distracted by the words and dancing with the songs or whatever, especially if it's pop music, that I can't focus on what I'm studying, especially if I'm reading. I cannot listen to music with words while I'm reading, so definitely looking up on YouTube study music or reading music or focus music is the best way to go. My I can't even say that, tip for you guys is to, if you are stressed out while you're studying, or even like before a big test, or at school in general, if you're just stressed out, I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people have been finding this hack recently and like putting it in their YouTube videos, because I think I watched a YouTube video with this. I've actually been doing this for a super long time, but it's to, like, give yourself like a thumbs up, you know, because you're just like, oh yay, and then blow on the tip of your thumb. Literally, y'all, I don't know why, it doesn't work for everyone, but it works for me. Like, it literally just like, I'm just like, I got this, it's okay, you know, if I fail, I fail. My seventh tip for you guys is to, if you have an overwhelming amount of information to study, like an entire chapter in social studies, or if you have like a ton of equations to memorize in math, then I feel like a really good thing to do is either I sometimes use a notebook paper because I write pretty big. Take one sheet of notebook paper and try to get all the ideas, just the most important things, written down on that sheet of paper, organized in boxes with hearts around them or dots around them, and like you can draw little things with your highlighters on them. Also, I'm like doing all these like hand motions, like woohoo! It's like a karate party in here. I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. But if you kind of condense it all into one sheet, it really just kind of makes the information not so overwhelming, and you can also take that sheet, just look at that sheet, study that sheet, read over it, and just kind of like look at it before you go to sleep. You'll have like a mental image in your mind, as well as before you get the test. If you come into a class, they'll usually give you like a minute to study, or even if they give you 5 minutes to study, you don't really have time to go through your 400 index cards that you made. But if you just get that one sheet out, I feel like if you just look at that, get the most important information, and those ideas will link to other ideas in your mind. You don't have to write down all the details, but if you just write photosynthesis, then your mind will automatically remember all these facts about photosynthesis. Goals, right there. And if you do oftentimes remember a little detail, you can also write that down on the sheet as well. My last tip for you guys, number 8, is to just have encouraging things, photos of you with friends, or just things that remind you of good times in front of your workplace. At my desk, I have a wall, and I like to have these little post-it notes on there, like notes that my friend have wrote me. Whenever like friends come over to my house, I have these post-it notes, and they always like either sign their name or write me a little note and put it on there, or I like have my goals or whatever, like goals with YouTube, or goals with like I have one that just says like work hard on it, or like you could do it, stuff like that. I just have that all over my wall. I really like that. Another really great idea that I'm planning on doing, and maybe even putting in this room, I don't know, to inspire me when I'm doing my YouTube videos, is to make a like inspiration board, like a big bulletin board, and just pin up things and ideas and magazine clippings, photos, anything like that that inspires you to work your hardest and just reminds you of what you're doing all this hard work for. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. If you like this video, you should give it a big thumbs up and comment down below any other video ideas you guys want to see on my channel. Or if you used any of these tips or any of them helped you, I'd love to know that in the comment down below. It would mean the world to me. You guys should also subscribe to my channel if you like this video and want to see more videos from me. It would be real great if you guys subscribed. I would love for you guys to become part of our fam. it's really lit here on the Life is Jade channel, fam, y'all. I really haven't thought of a name for my subscribers yet. If you guys have any ideas, you should comment those down below because I am struggling very hard. You should also follow me on Instagram at lifeasjadeYT to be notified when I have a new video, when I have like any type of poll, or when I'm doing a live stream, or like if I have some like cool products to recommend to you guys, anything like that. You should follow me there because the true fam lies in those who are not subscribed, oh my gosh, following me on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye guys.